Teen mom alum Kailyn Lowry has accidentally humiliated herself in a new video on social media. Kailyn awkwardly paused hosting her podcast, Coffee Convos, to indulge in a salad from Panera in a new snippet from the audio show shared on TikTok. Kailyn, 31, sat in front of her podcast mic, holding a bowl of Panera's Southwest Chicken Caesar salad. She asked her co-host and listeners to bear with her while she ate her lunch because she was starving. Co-host, Chrisley Knows Best alum Lindsay Chrisley, 33, confessed that her meal looked so good and that she now needed one because the former MTV star made it look so good. Kailyn insisted that Lindsay needed to get one before she told her that she was going to mute herself while she ate because she was going to be chewing. Lindsay agreed to take over for Kailyn while she had a food break. Though Kailyn planned to silence her mic, it never materialized. Kailyn's salad bowl shaking and munching got included in the recorded audio because she didn't properly mute her mic. "You never muted so we can hear you and see you," Lindsay admitted to Kailyn. "Please subscribe my channel Teen Mom Update." The two screen record the video chat they have while recording their podcast episodes. Playing the embarrassing mishap off, Kailyn replied, "Awesome, let me eat this really quick, and you, Lindsay, should go order one while I'm chewing. You'll thank me later." If Kailyn's not embarrassing herself on the podcast, then she's saying something shocking. During an episode released in July, Lindsay recalled Kailyn sharing a shocking story with her in the past, asking for more details. "Wait, I missed this story, and we just talked about this earlier in the episode. You left a tampon in for 2 weeks, she asks. Kailyn holds nothing back in her response, revealing, "Yeah, and then I went to the doctor, and when he pulled it out, I'm scared for life." Lindsay quipped back, "Yeah, okay. This is just so gross, makes me terrified of a tampon." Kailyn has been making a lot of big reveals as of late. She recently opened up about filming the MTV series, sharing her biggest regrets. The Pennsylvania native left the series after more than a decade in May. Fans watched many major events in Kailyn's life play out on TV, but she confesses there are some she'd rather have kept to herself. "My biggest regret filming. My kids just told me I said on live TEV that they could have an iguana when Isaac is 10, and now he's 12, and they want to hold me accountable," the podcast host jokingly tweeted in early July. Kailyn shares her preteen son, Isaac, with her ex Joe Rivera. "Please subscribe my channel Teen Mom Update." She is also a mom to a son, Lincoln, 8, with her ex-husband, Javi Mariquin, and sons, Lux, 4, and Creed, 1, with her ex Chris Lopez. Jokes aside, leaving the MTV show wasn't easy for the reality star. She recently opened up about the strength it took to leave the show after 11 years on the franchise. During an installment of her Barely Famous podcast last month, the young mom responded to a fan's question, asking if she misses Teen Mom. "I'm so thankful for the opportunity. I think it was a really unique experience that a lot of people don't have, and so I'm very thankful, but I also don't necessarily miss it, no," Kailyn honestly replied. She further explained that fellow Teen Mom 2 alum Chelsea Hauska, 30, convinced her to leave. "What's crazy is that I was talking to Chelsea Hauska for probably 2 years since she had the courage to leave and kind of decide that it was time for her to move on. And I also felt the same way, but I was so scared," Kailyn admitted. "I was very scared because that's all I've known since I was 16 years old. So I stopped filming for several months, and then I went back. I was scared financially." Kailyn explained that she has no bad blood between the network, despite how her exit might have been portrayed on TV. To answer the question, "Do I miss it?" No, but not in a way that is, I'm not angry about it, but I don't necessarily miss it, if that makes sense. She continued, "I have absolutely no hard feelings despite how it looks like it ended on the show. It didn't actually end that way, and they've MTV producers, called me several times after to see if I wanted to participate in other things. I don't miss it, but I don't mean that in a rude way at all. Fans suspected that Kailyn was preparing to leave the show for some time before her exit. She was absent from filming on various occasions and wanted to keep much of the drama in her life off screen. Please subscribe my channel Teen Mom Update.